Hey guys, today's video is going to be about my experience to go see Demi Lovato on the Neonlights tour. Yesterday marked a week since I had seen her. I saw her March 11th, 2014 at Nassau Coliseum, and it is March 19th. I'm probably the biggest Demi Lovato fan on the planet, literally. I have loved her for so long, since like Camp Rock days, Sunny with the Chance, since then, and I worship her every single day. I just obsess over her. I think she's like the most perfect human being ever. I love her so much, and to be able to see someone that means so much to me, I felt like the luckiest person in the world. I got my tickets the day they went on sale. I ended up being lucky enough to get, I think they're called like premium VIP seats on Ticketmaster. I was on the floor in the 6th row at the end of the row. It's like her stage, and I was 6th row from the real stage, but from her runway, I was 1st row, right there, where I could touch her and everything. So that was insane to be able to get those tickets. I got them, and I just hysterically cried. I was in shock. It was my gift for my confirmation, which I made in October. I took one of my friends that truly isn't really a huge Demi fan, but none of my friends are. I don't really have friends that are like Demi fans. I'm like the only person. So I just brought my best friend with me, even though she didn't really know who she was. But I think that's kind of better because she could calm me down. Otherwise, I would have passed out. So, I guess I'll start with like the actual day. So I woke up to go to school. I'm laying in bed and I was like, something really is like important today. And I realized that I was dying. And I got to school and like everyone was like dying with me. Everyone's like, you're going to see her today. And I was like, I don't even know what's going on. Like my whole mind was blank. Like it did not hit me that I was going to see the person who literally like saved my life that day. Like I just it didn't hit me. I'm getting a call from North Carolina. Hello. Anyway, so yeah, so I have 9 periods in my day, and around 7th, like 6th period started to hit me when I was walking alone from 6th to 7th period. It hit me, and I was like tearing up in the hall, like crying. And then I was sitting in 7th period, and I was talking about it with my friend, and it hit me. I was like, I'm going to see the person who saved my life today, and I'm going to be right in front of her. And I was absolutely like in shock, and I started to cry during class. I'm like crying right now. But yeah, so I'm still in shock that like I saw her. So I left school. My mom picked me up. I got in the car and I was just dying, literally dying. So I got home, ate dinner. I just did like chicken mashed potatoes and freaking crushed yam, something like that. I ate it right when I got home. I got home from school at like 2:30, and I wanted to leave for the concert at like 4:45. It started at 7. So I got ready. I'll show you a picture of what I wore. I wore like a brown cardigan with like jeans, and actually not this white shirt, different one, and like a bracelet, a necklace, and like bracelets and stuff. And then my nails. These were like the biggest accessory. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. I have Demi Lovato inspired nails. I'll start with this one. So this one says strong. I got them according to her tattoos. So this says stay strong. This says faith. It's hard to see. And then this is like her bird tattoo. And then this one says Neonlights because it's like the Neonlights tour. And then this is like the cross, like her cross tattoo. This is like the heart attack line. This is Lovatic with like the Lovatic heart. This says Demi. This is lips, like her tattoo. Anyway, I'm gonna attach like photos and videos. At least I'll try, or like I'll make separate videos for them. But so yeah, and also I had a poster. I'll get to the poster part later. But it took me so many hours, like 6 hours. I made a poster that says "You taught me how to be a warrior," and it has pictures of Demi Lovato like Neonlights. I have it in my closet right there actually, but I'll attach a video and like photo of it. So we got there. I got out of the car, took my poster, and was walking with my friend, and I was like teary-eyed, and I was dying. We got to the Coliseum. I went to Nassau Coliseum, like 5:10, and yeah. So then we got online, and they ended up opening the doors at like 5:45 ish. So we got in, scanned my tickets, and then we walked to our seats, and I got to the seats and I just started bawling, crying, like hysterically. Like, it was insane. Absolutely insane how close I was. My friend was like dying. She's like, if you're like this now, you're gonna die when she comes out. Like, it was insane. And I'm so grateful that I got my seat. Like, you have no idea. I don't want to be like a spoiled brat that just has like floor seats. Like, it's not like that. Like, I'm so grateful you don't even know. So yeah, Fifth Harmony, Con Keys, Little Mix, the whole shebang. So, also, okay, so she ended up coming out at like 9:10, but when we got to our seats, I noticed when we sat down, like I'm on the floor, and then it's like this black curtain in like her stage, and the black curtain was open a little, like right next to my seat, where you can see into like this, like back, whatever it's called, under the stage, and she, like, it's my seat, like the curtain. Okay, this is my seat, the curtain, and then like the stage, and on the stage she pops up right in front of me, so you can see like where she like cradles in to pop up. So at like 9 o'clock, I was like to my friend, "You'll see the flashlight right, like in the little crack in the curtain, and the lights will go black." So at 9:10, I see the flashlight, and holy crap, do I freak out. I start hysterically crying, and I shoot up, and the lights go out, and I drop my poster. Like, I was freaking out beyond belief. Like, I've never freaked out so badly in my life. And I have a video of, like, the lights go out, and, like, the video and stuff comes on, and it is not normal. Like, I'll attach the video, but, like, you should have seen me in person. Like, so, my friend, I'll attach the video, but I was freaking out so badly. I wasn't just shaking, like, I literally was going like this. Like, it wasn't normal, and I started to drop to the floor, and my friend physically held me up because I literally almost passed out. Like, I'm not just saying that, like, the shaking was unbelievable. Like, my knees literally went weak, and I almost dropped to the floor. Thank God I did not pass out. So she came out, and whatever. She came out. She walked right over to me and looked at me and smiled, and I died. I died so hard. She noticed me throughout the concert so many times. There's two videos where, like, she literally in front of my face. So I held up my poster, and because it said, "You taught me how to be a warrior," so during Warrior, I held it up. And she was already really teary-eyed, and she saw my poster, and she started to cry. And it was, like, I made Demi Lovato cry, but, like, for a good reason. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was absolutely insane, and I've never cried so hard, like, in my whole life. Oh my God, sorry. I was crying so hard, and I was holding up my poster, because right before, like, she made a speech about, like, everything she's been through, and then she sang the song, and the song means so much to me. And, like, the 6 rows in front of me, all the girls were just, like, leaning over the thing, like, staring at me, saying, like, aw. And then her photography crew was, like, taking pictures and filming me because I was crying so hard with, like, my poster. And I guess I was, like, a cute little Lovatic, but whatever. And, like, she kept looking at me and smiling and waving. And, like, it was insane. Like, I can't believe, like, I was noticed by her. Yeah. And then 2 Pieces. She ran through the crowd, and I tried to like, I'll attach a photo. I have a photo, like, everything. And I'm over the bar with, like, my body right, like, here, and I have my phone out trying to get a selfie as she walks by. So this is so mad this still happened. So you see it in the photo. I have my phone out. She comes close to try to take the selfie, and then Max pushes her away from me, and pushes Demi Lovato like into the stage and away from me. So I guess Demi felt bad, so she turned back around and she's like, "I love you," and I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, I didn't even say I love you first. Like, she just said it to me. She looked right at me and she's like, "I love you," and I was like, "Oh my god." I think she said that because she felt bad, and also, like, throughout the concert, she saw, like, how emotional of, like, a fan I was, and I think she's seen me before. I don't know if she remembers, but that was, like, my 7th time seeing her. So, yeah. And I met her, like, a couple months before, and then I saw her at X Factor. Like, in a couple months span, I've already seen her, like, 3 times. So, yeah. What else? Oh, yeah, and then when she was running through the crowd then, after she said, "I love you," she kept running on. And she's 5'2", and I'm, like, 5'9". So she's really short. So, like, where my hand isn't, like, where her hand is. It's, like, where her boob is. So I put my hand out, and as she's running by, my hand touched Demi's boob, which is perverted, but, like, it just happened. Like, I wasn't aiming for it. But I touched Demi Lovato's tit, and then it hit her arm, and that was, like, the best moment of my life. Like, it didn't just hit it, because, like, I don't know, I kind of just, like, went like that, and, like, her boob was, like, yeah. So I touched Demi Lovato's boob. That is, like, better than a selfie. Not to be a weirdo, but whatever. So, yeah. That's kind of it. Oh, yeah, and I threw a bra on stage, but it didn't hit her. And Max was standing right in front of me. Max got really mad at me. He gave me the dirtiest look and showed his head. But, like, whatever. But Demi put on a really amazing show, and she was so sick that day. Like, she canceled Soundcheck. That's how sick she was. And her vocals were still on point, and she worked it. And she's so friendly. She is awesome, and it was, like, the best experience of my life. And I will forever be a Lovatic. And if you're thinking about going to a tour, definitely go. Yeah. Alright, bye, guys.